What's up, Yoda Tech? So I had a little time today. Chef Yoda 4x4. Just got my truck back. Man, I am so exhausted. But I figured I got to do something, and because I got a lot to do. So I kept this switch. I don't want to. It's gonna adjust so many times. It's gonna be hard to deal with. But I kept this switch right here, so hopefully you can see that, and it's this type. So kept that switch, kept it wired to the front. I left it was lit, set up for 2 lights, for the 2 8-inch halogen Dixie pick lights, and I decided to keep this switch and hook up the 20-inch light bar. And it's still daylight really, so it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. It's pretty gnarly, man. The spot, this is the LED light bar, the 20-inch, so it barely fit. This is 20-inch mounting from the bottom, and it barely fit between the A pillar of the Stinger on the Scotty's Addicted bumper. You can see it's the squared type. But man, it is so bright, and that's just the center flood, or center spot, and outer floods. So I'll just give you a see there, and just soldered it all in, and I mean, it's gnarly, and that's like directly below the bumper. This thing is blinding. So, I mean, normally this thing can adjust down. I can't even stand in front of it. This is reminding me of, I mean, I can't look up at all. It's reminding me of when we went to Tierra del Sol. So, that's the side view. So I'll give you an idea with the headlights. I have the Silver Star, so I'll put my high beams on here. There's my headlights. High beams. Okay. So, get a little bit of an idea. It is so bright. Man, that is definitely going to help. And definitely a worthy mod. And this is the center is spot, the outers are flood. You can see how it kind of looks like a bone, where it's, you know, more refractive on the sides. It's because the center is the spot and the outer is the floods. So this thing's insane. I can't wait till it's pitch black to give a little better demonstration, but you know, it's getting dark pretty quickly. So that's that, and this is an easy, you know, you close the gate on the switch, the door, and it shuts it off. So I'm very pleased. That's just the headlights. Yep, very pleased. And it's still wired, you know, with the, it has to have the ignition. So, and I left it with a 30 amp fuse. It's probably more than I need, definitely, for 126 watt light, but that's it. I managed to mount it between, and it was not easy. I'm gonna see if I have my little light here so I can share, but actually I don't. I took, they kind of moved everything around when they had my truck, so soldered everything in, ran the wires on this side. I wish there was a light on here. I think I could have set that up to light, but I didn't. So maybe I'll do a better video in a little bit. I'll give you some candle light. But it's right in front of the winch. controls basically, and you can see still have plenty of space to get air for the to the radiator. So I'll have this 20-inch, which is incredible. I mean, it's so bright. Then I'll have 2 spots on the roof, one on each side of the comfort. And I don't know, I don't think you could see too well right now, but they'll be here and here, a 7-inch each spot. And then on the sides we'll have 2, there's 3 holes, but I'm just going to do 2 floods, 2 more floods. So 2 on each side of flood, rear have a flood. So the flood will light up the back, similar to that, where it's just more, you know, a wider area and directly behind the truck instead of having a spot. I mean, I hope I don't have to back up and need to see 180 yards in front of me, so or behind me, I should say. All right, so that's that. It came up pretty good.